It was sunny when I left Seattle, and then I get 8 miles from Canada and there's cloud cover. It's like clockwork. Going to try to go to Point Roberts, the Exclave in the United States. You've probably seen it all over YouTube here and there. People travel there. They'll also do these things where they stand on the border and they talk to people on the other side of the border. So we'll see how that goes. I have no idea. It's a last minute plan. And it was sunny when I left. Now it's cloudy. WTF. Look at that view right there. So, yeah, we went through the border, very friendly. Now we're going through the border again. And the weather is so foggy and my GoPro's glitching. Who knows what we'll get, but let's do it. I've arrived to the Exclave of Point Roberts, Washington. You have to go through one border checkpoint on I-5, you go all the way around, and you wind up here. It is a cloudy day today. I left Seattle, beautiful, somewhat warm, and I truly have no idea what the game plan is. There's a beach here. It's a small community. I don't think many restaurants, but I'm going to go for it. I think it's pretty darn cool just being here, like on the edge. You're pretty much out there is, I guess, nothing. It's part of Whatcom County in Washington State. And there's some kelp, I think it's kelp, on the beach right here. See people on the internet make like kelp chips out of that and eat them. But it is quiet out here. It is sleepy, it is foggy. I have no idea, but it is peaceful. I just spoke to a lovely woman, turned 75 next week. She moved here from North Carolina, has lived all around. And she said that the cell phone service here is spotty. I have no service pretty much for the most part, but she just loves it here. So while you're out here, you can be involved in different community boards. She's involved with, I think, like search and rescue and the food bank and things like that. But she can do a lot here while she's in a smaller community. And she doesn't feel trapped because there's a mall over in Tawasin, there's stores, there's farmers markets. So yeah, small town. Let's go grab some food. There's a guy cutting wood over there at a little house on the beach. That's pretty cool. All right, so that may be the one place open on the island. Not island, Exclave. I put a hat on. It was freezing on the beach. This place really reminds me of being out in New Jersey or Long Island or somewhere. You have a mixture of these newer construction and these old school houses that are just look charming. Or they are charming. So grab the seat in the restaurant. Really cool place, but they're out of everything, which happens. There's no Earl Grey tea, no hot chocolate. A lot of things missing, but it's very homey in here, very warm, very kind people. It's cracked up. It's like truly the end of the world. I picked up a map of the town. So I was here. There's a park right here. They gotta go there. But there's only 4 restaurants, and I got this legit. Look at that Cinnabon in 4K. Look at that big sandwich right there. Of course, after I just ate a cinnamon bun, so this can't be good for you. It is so hot and It is dead out here. All you hear are the sounds of the ferries, which the woman on the beach told me there is land out there. It's the ferries that go from Tawasin or Vancouver toward Victoria Island. But look around me here. So you're walking toward the end of, well, the road basically, in a street. That food, Saltwater Cafe, some of the best food I've ever had. That breakfast sandwich, out of this world. There's a place here, it says they're open. They look like they're closed, I can't tell. But yeah, it's really spectacular. It's like almost like lost world, which is very dramatic for me to say. It's not a lost world, obviously. It's a city. You go here and you see the end of the road. That's it. What's been a neat thing about this Exclave is that, again, it's very quiet and secluded, but you have the forest here. Whoa. And the Lily Point Marine Park, a part of the Whatcom County Parks and Recreation System. Right on the beach, right on the water. Let's go check it out. I was just thinking, random thought. If like you were murdered here, or if somebody broke into your car, it's a bit of a lesser offense. Like the U.S. government knows you're here. Like the passports have been checked. It's wild. So I guess if you get murdered or again a lesser crime, like somebody breaks your car window, we probably know who did it because yeah, you had to get a passport to come in here. I don't know. Nonsense. Oh. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at Mount Baker out there. I'm pretty sure it's Mount Baker. That may not be Mount Baker. That could be something else entirely. But yeah, through the clouds, you have that. And then if the cliff falls, I will die. Because that's far. Wow, that's crazy. So that park down there is probably part of this. Actually, it is part of this. Just didn't know the path to go to get there. So, will I walk there? I don't think so. So I was just up, here's my finger, just up here. Didn't think I'd walk down here. Somebody told me it would take an hour. It took like 8 minutes, but this is beautiful. The sun's probably blinding you here. It is so secluded. It's truly one of the quietest places I've ever been, other than my loud voice. It takes effort to get here. It's also very secluded in Point Roberts, and it's spectacular. There's little, not geese, seabirds, various seabirds out there. It's gorgeous. Beautiful, gorgeous, secluded Point Roberts. Hi, hope I'm in frame here. I've always heard about it with it being secluded and also like the small town. The small town's fine. I didn't explore that, but I'm surprised by the nature here. I thought it was pretty much just like one grass lawn, but no, it's more than that. Hold on, here I am. Woo. It's more than one grass lawn. There's bluffs, there's parks, everything here. So hard to hate it. So going back up is a lot worse. And I always have water with me when I hike. I don't have water, have this big jacket, I got a big jacket. But people are still going down there, which is I think pretty impressive. But I got nervous. I probably have like an hour before the sun sets. At least I'm at the stairs finally. well. It is beautiful and gorgeous outside. Well, it was sunny when I left Seattle, and now I'm waiting in line at customs at... Where am I at? Oh yeah, I forget. Okay, I've arrived to the Exclave of Port... Ugh, fuck! Hi,